Okay, let's get ourselves situated, shall I? Ooh, that's not a good smell. Okay, I probably should mention that I've gone live, shouldn't I? Yes, yes I should. Okay. Today is Tuesday, so I get to play this again. Which is quite nice. Alright. I'm a little bit late, but I get to play the video game again. I am so goddamn late, holy crap. I don't have any fancy titles today or anything like that. No jokes, just I'm late. Very, very late today. Hello, Afra, by the way. The notification for the stream feels extremely topical. Hi, late, I'm Shock. And oh, Shock, and Mr. Roo. By the way, it's your birthday this month, isn't it, Mr. Roo? If I recall correctly, so I hope that's been going alright for you. Let me just... This coffee smells kind of funky, let me just... Yeah, tomorrow even! Well, hopefully tomorrow's a great day then. Ah, this is bitter as hell, but yeah, it is fine, I think. And yeah, actually, you two fellow marsupial fans might get along. I hope you folks are going to enjoy today at least. Let me actually do this right now since it is their birthday tomorrow. Mr. Roo is a streamer that you guys could go and watch. Maybe. Just maybe. Yeah, the last time I left the game off, I kind of blanked out on that because it was a week ago, and also, I recall I was trying to end the stream as quickly as possible so I could use the restroom. So that was kind of awkward. Right, actually, no, I do remember. Might be starting Pokemon Infinity Chatlock. What is Chatlock? That actually sounds interesting as somebody who's constantly talking to chat all the time over here. I hope my battery's not, like, terrible right now, because I'm gonna unplug it so I can plug in the fan over here. Because it is hot in this apartment. So I'm sorry if people can hear the sounds of the fan as well. Hello, Lenny. I am not cute. And I've gotten very flattering artwork of people of Mont Blanc drawing me, saying that I am not cute. I am very not cute, but I appreciate the compliment nonetheless. It's a spin on Friendlock, but it can use redeems to become the Pokemon in your team and control those. Ooh. That sounds really difficult, actually. Especially if you're having a slow day. Like, sometimes, like, some days, chat's not gonna be, like, super, super active. That sounds like it would be difficult to coordinate that sometimes. But I'll definitely stop by, if only at least just to look. Alright, where did I leave off the video game? Oh god, my ears. That's not too loud, is it? Oh jeez.
Thank you, Alyssa.
I only just started!
Thank you.
Thank you, Bao Kao
Goodbye,
Su,
Mr. Norton.
for following.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Thank you for following.
Goodbye.
And goodbye for following.
Goodbye.
And thank you. Also, I noticed that the game has not updated this tunnel. Holy crap. Right. I remember this bit last time. The last time something actually interesting was going on over here on this route. Hello, Bunchy. Something interesting was going on over here on this route, and then, like, Of course, we rush over there thinking like, oh, it's finally time for stuff to get exciting. And then it didn't. It did not get exciting. Actually, can I not just fly over to the town of Hammerlock? I do a Peekabot as well. All my free emotes are gone. Oh, no. Yeah, I can just fly here. Hello, Tubstagoon as well. And yeah, no, this was a weird bit because it sounded like exciting thing was about to happen, and then it didn't. And then afterwards they were kind of just like, yeah, just go back to your gym's challenge, player. Don't worry about it. The champion took care of it. Oh, I'm just back here. Okay. So yeah, I did not miss out on much by just walking, by flying. This is the part where Game Freak starts cutting content. You mean there was content to begin with? It feels like this entire game has been cutting content. I'm sorry. I can literally recount all of the events that happened in this game. That's how, like, basic the plot was so far. So we start over here in Postwick. We end up going to Professor's house. Then we go back and we take the train to the wild area. And then they were like, yo, this is the wild area. And I was like, cool. And then we went to Motostoke to start the gym challenge itself. We encountered Bede over in the Galar mine. Gym challenge. I don't recall anything happening too much until Hulbury. Right, no. Some of the cut content will be used main game, post game. Oh. Oh, I see. Hello, Azrael. Yeah, no, I don't think there was much content to begin with. This game is like feeling pretty short. How many gym badges do I have actually? Can I check? I have like almost all of them. It doesn't feel like I'm nearly done with the game though, or at least with the gym challenge. It feels more like halfway. This has been quite short. Possibly because I've been kind of walking past a lot of routes, but also because there's not a whole lot going... Hi, nerds. Right, I get to do your voices again. I expect nothing less from you and your Charizard, Leon! Are we really doing this again? Oh, jeez. You know, the plot is basic when Slide can remember it. No, you know, it's funny you say that because I can remember the plot of Yakuza as well. But it is very... Oh! Hi, Feeny! And thank you very much for subscribing. I do love seeing the bounce, the Dragonite bounce. Thank you. Thank you for subscribing. I need to change that sub alert to something more interesting and less long. I still have not done that. I'll do that next time I have a free day off, I swear. And it seems like we're back to this part of... This is the... I've seen more Charizard-like pandering than actual plot.
Side Eve 2 bounce, side Eve 2 bounce, side Eve 2 bounce, side Eve 2 bounce, side Eve 2 bounce.
Side Eve 2 bounce. What's better than a fishing minigame? Kiryu hopping onto a boat to go do his own fish... Yakuza's fishing minigame is better. But then you have more entertaining... You'll have to be more entertaining than your learned side. Well, I mean... I just want something that's not overpowering me in my ears. But yes, the Yakuza 1 is a lot better than the one I have right now. But yeah, you took down that Dynamax Pokemon in no time at all. You did it so quickly, it almost looked like we were going to have plot in this game for a second there. Good thing you saved us from that. Well, I am the unbeatable champion after all, but what is all going on here? An overflowing red light, Pokemon Dynamaxing without a power spot. But why? I'm not sure. What's going on? I can't tell. I also have not been paying attention to this plot. That red light could suddenly appear at any time, and we'd have no way of knowing. But being able to predict such things is part of a scientist's work. I forgot Professor Magnolia existed. I just looked at the map and mentioned the professor's house, but I forgot she was in this game. Gran? Yes, the chairman called for me. He wanted to know about the red light's relationship to the Dynamax phenomenon. Did the chairman know anything? Nothing worth my time. Chairman's all wrapped up in fretting over the future of our energy, apparently. He's left everything to that executive lady. We just don't have enough data. That's why I wanted you to start looking into things too, Sonia. You know more than anyone about the Darkest Day, after all. Except you didn't when I originally sent you out on this mission. You had no idea about anything. Are you saying that the red light and the Darkest Day are connected? Why would you think that? Do you reckon there's anything we could do to help out? There must be, and yeah, we'll help. I don't know how, but apparently, I appreciate the font. But all I could ever ask of you would be that you join me in the greatest final match ever. Why is everyone just like, yeah, just keep doing the gym challenge, Blair. Just keep doing the gym challenge. There's plot going on, but clearly we're not the main characters. Why would I even bother reading any of this? It's not gonna be relevant. Looks like we all know what we need to do. So you too, clear the gym challenge. For fuck's. I'm sorry, it's actually making me upset. I know what I need to do, alright? Defeat Pierce once and for all. You're off to Hammerlock Stadium, yeah? Rayhan's one tough nut to crack. Who's Pierre? Oh, right. I forgot. That was the Dark-type gym leader who did not get to Dynamax. This feels like you're a random side character that interferes with the main character's plan. A little bit, actually! Like, this plot does not feel good. Actually, let me reopen the map again. It's kind of like Ultra Sun and Moon when Lucamine goes to fight Necrozma and you're still doing your island challenge. That was in regular Sun and Moon. Ultra Sun and Moon, you go to find like the island challenge lady and she's like, okay, we're gonna do the thing now, right? The fairy type one. And then you're like, no, actually, we kind of got more important matters right now. Where's the kahuna? And she's like, oh, okay, later then. Don't worry, player. Leon will handle everything. It's definitively not cut content we want you to think is missing. God. Have I done anything except the gym challenge, actually? Now that I think about it. The normal one, Lucamine, kind of just go all crazy and fuse with an ultra. Right! I forgot about that, too. You are right. But you know, I'm like, looking at the map, I'm trying to think, outside of beating up Team Yell, left, right, and center, I don't think I did anything of relevance to the plot. Anywhere. Yeah, typically Pokemon games are kind of broken down into 3 parts. You got, like, the gyms. You got the rivals storyline, which sometimes they're not even, like, antagonists. Sometimes they're even your friends. And yeah, I'm talking about like Pokemon Emerald and like, and I guess the Sinnoh region as well, Gen 4. And then you've got like the bad guys team storyline. This game was, well, it basically had no bad guy team storyline. TBL never had a storyline at all. They kind of just showed up and they're like, yeah, we're here to disrupt you. Prepare to be disrupted. And that was it. Typically, the bad guy plot is like the most interesting part of a Pokemon game, and it's completely missing here. The gyms feel like, you know, just a side thing for me to go do. And then the rivals are interesting to me. But like what happened in this game is that Hop is not interesting. He's kind of just a repeat of How from Ultra Sun and Moon. And then Bede was kind of interesting, actually. Like, when I saw Bede, I was like, oh, he's a dick, I hate him. And that's why I find him interesting. He's got a backstory. He was an orphan. He was adopted by Chairman Rose, which, if I recall correctly, is also the main bad guy. And, like, it sounded like it was gearing up towards something interesting. And then we ended up in Stow-on-Side. Bede was collecting, like, shooting star fragments all over throughout the place. And then he started destroying a monument for some reason. And then because of that, he got disqualified from the gym challenge, and now he basically does not exist anymore. For fun! No, he said that there were apparently starlight shards behind the thing. Or in the thing. I'm not sure. They didn't give him any good reasoning. Yeah, that's kind of... That's another thing. I feel like people are just... Things are just happening in this game for the sake of things happening. And that's kind of where we're at right now. Hop is also like one badge behind me, which is kind of weird. Pokepark has a better plot. Pokepark 2 legit had a plot. It was like the diet version of the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Let me go in here. And also see if I need to purchase any more items, because it's been a week and I might have forgotten. I forgot this was my team. Oh god. I've had a lot going on. What do you sell here? Ooh, you sell dust balls, actually. I'm gonna need those, thank you. Right, I do want some of these X items. Only 2 X speeds. I shouldn't need that many. These I will want some. Hello, Mont Blanc, by the way. The spin-offs have better story than the main ones. I'm trying to think of one spin-off that didn't. Pokemon Dash did not. Pokemon Channel also did not. But Pokemon Channel was like a game specifically geared towards babbies. I remember that, like ages 10 and under. Also, I'm going to do a thing for like 2 seconds. And don't worry about it. I just need like... I don't know if you guys have access to Blue Sky, but if you do... Mont Blanc did draw very cute, very flattering artwork of my 2 characters, including the one that I played in the Pathfinder tabletop game last Saturday, and it was very, very heartwarming. And I can't do a shout out for an artist because, of course, I don't think there's anything on Mont Blanc's Twitch channel, so this is what I can do. The Twitter replacement? Yeah. I'm actually sitting on like 5 codes, so if anybody wants them, you tell me. I do love Snafu very much. But yeah, I've gotten that out of the way. So there you go. Thank you. I'm gonna buy some X accuracies and some guard specs because I kind of forgot that those existed. Same for dire hits. Part of me still kind of wants to like go play the DLC, like right now. The DLC for this game. You're also sitting on 5. Yeah. Chances are pretty good. If you want to get on Blue Sky, literally just ask in a public chat and there's gonna be people that are like, I'm just holding on to like 20 of these. Take them, please. Like, this is the point we've reached. You know, I did forget about one thing that I kind of wanted to do. Berries. How many berries do I have left? Making me want to try more stuff. Nah. I'm actually working on a Pokemon Trozei. That was another one that basically did not have any real plot. I've actually been working on a different Kobold character that I got, like... Well, I was gonna get a Kobold commissioned anyways, but I've been working on a character that I could use that picture with. Yeah, I was working on a second Kobold. So if you're absolutely going to, I would say hold off until I figure out what kind of outfit I want to give him. I was actually talking with Afra, that was in here in the chat earlier. APH, Afra. About, like, outfit ideas, but then something else came up. And, like, it feels wrong to be asking an artist for, like, ideas for free. So I need to get on that at some point as well, still. The build idea that I had for Pathfinder was a summoner. Well, originally it was a thaumaturge, but then it ended up being a summoner. I've never played a casting class in Pathfinder, like a pure casting class before. So I kind of wanted to see what I could do with that. Also, let me absolutely go back and purchase some more of them herbs. I need to find my dealer, pardon me. I am making a joke. Where's the herbs person? Gonna play another game of Pathfinder? I'm hoping so. I don't have anything lined up. Not yet, at least. I used up a lot of these, didn't I? Oof. But yeah, I've never played like a pure caster. Even in first edition, I've never done that. Pokemon Rumble World. I forget, which one was the Pokemon Rumble game that had a very interesting storyline? There was one of them that did. It wasn't the first one, that's for sure. But it was one of them that did. Okay, let me see. Where's the thing that's berries? There we go. Yeah, I still have like 20 of each. Cool. Rumble Blast! That was the one, yeah. It wasn't like great, but it was interesting. Alright. It was worth the $0 that I paid for it. I should have paid something for it. That's how worthwhile it was. I don't know what price I would give it, but I was just like, yeah, this was enjoyable. Okay, I'm assuming I go straight to Rayhan. You think Pokemon Rangers also had an intense bloodline? Yes, it did. It was actually very interesting because it was like saving the environment and stuff like that. Like you were fighting eco-terrorists throughout the Pokemon Rangers games. Yeah, sorry, let me go check. What level is Rayhan? In Ultra Sword and Shield. I don't know how to spell his name. Crap. Let me just search Hammerlock in that case. It'll tell me. Yeah, there we go. Raihan. It was with not Rayhan. Raihan. Gym battle. There we go. I'm assuming he's the next one I've got to go fight. Oh, that's interesting. He's a double battle. I wish the entire game was like that. He's got a Gigalith? Excuse me, aren't you supposed to be a dragon-type gym leader? You've got a rock type, a pure ground type, one ground dragon, and one steel dragon. Excuse me. What? I mean, okay, it does it, yeah, alright. I feel like my man is kind of lying on the resume to get the job. Alright, okay. As much as I would love to use Berserker, because I think it's a really cool idea, some of these nerds are terrible for this matchup. Holy crap. You're steel, so you're weak to ground. And I'm certain that every last one of them has Earthquake, don't they? Actually, I could bring Guacamole. Guacamole is perfect for this. Being ground water. Butterfree, you're no. That's not happening. Now, what else do I bring then? I did already use Dynamaxed Blastoise. I don't recall if I used Dynamax Lapras yet. That's kind of what was next on the list. I kind of wanted to see all the unique Dynamaxes. It's a shame they only used this feature for one game. Mega Evolution got a couple run backs throughout the other games. And if you enable them with cheats, you can play the game with them, which made it quite fun. You are weak to rocks, but not ground, and not steel, and not dragon. Did new Pokemon Snap have a plot? It's been so long. I think the new Pokemon Snap had, like, some kind of plot. Yeah, because some random Pokemon would, like, turn huge for some reason. Yeah. Okay, I'm trying to think of, like, what's good against Steel Dragon. I wasn't going to look at his actual team, but, like, I caught a glimpse of those type matchups, and it was like, excuse me, what? And I just spoiled myself for the gym leader, which kind of sucks, but I guess I haven't used Machamp yet. You're weak to ground, technically. Is Steel Dragon weak to fighting? Probably. But at the same time, Pangoro does not have any defense, as I've woefully found out. Almost sounds like a fart when I opened up the summary. Yeah, even Weezing's got better defense. I have a lot of Pokemon with plus special defense, I noticed. Which is good. That's a good problem to have. You're weak to ground, rock, and steel. Man, why is ice so terrible? You're part rock, aren't you? You're like one of the newer ones. Yeah, you are. What's a rock? So, if he puts down Sandstorm, technically, you double your special defense. Anything else that, like, I caught in this game that I might want to use? I would love to use a Silicobra, but I'm not too sure about bringing them along. Well, actually, let me check. Is Silicobra in Scarlet and Violet? Let me see. If it is, I won't use it. And I'll just use it in Scarlet and Violet. Silicobra. Silicobra. Availability. It is in Scarlet and Violet, so you get to sit this one out. Okay. I need some other kind of heavy hitter. Squirrel! I do love Squirrel. Squavit. I'm a little less into Greedent, but Squavit is just like, yes. This is a good new Pokemon design. I am absolutely down for that. This is where you paused your Nuzlocke. You got bored. Understandable. I was just talking about how wild the lack of plot felt. It's adorable. It really is. I also got a Goon. Yeah, I'm trying to think. It really feels like they're pushing me towards water from the typing that they've got over there. It's actually the best offensive time, but because defensive is horrible, it's heavily drawn back. Yeah, it's a type you want. You want Ice Beam. You don't want the ice typing itself. You just want Ice Beam. I'd rather not use a Pokemon that previously died if I can help it. I don't know why I keep looking at water types. They should be fire types. We did use Guinevere a fair bit during Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. Maybe I could pull her out of retirement. She is appropriately leveled for this encounter. Poison's not terribly yeah, actually, never mind. Yeah, Poison's not useful against Steel. And I don't think she has much of anything for Rest either. I guess I could use one of the other Totem Pokemon that didn't see any use previously. Reborn Bee? Maybe? Bumpy's a little too high level. I would have to, like, level up this cutie fly instead. Yeah, I do not like Stuffle. I also got this Morlo. I guess I also got this Clawitz ages ago and then never did anything with it. It's like one of my favorite new Pokemon. Do you have like your moveset set up? I think I set you up back in X and Y or Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, right? Yeah, you got Flash Cannon, Aura Sphere, Dark Pulse. No man's got a little bit of everything. And he should have been super trained to have high speed. So, if he comes in, he one-shots something, and gets one-shot. Much to my sadness. It's so cute! One day I will get to use Amora, but today is not that day. Ice types are benched until I reach Scarlet and Violet. As heartbreaking as it is. Yeah, no, I think we're good here. Let me go back to my original box. Ice type run only, let's go! I wish. I wish. But yeah, they buffed ice types in Scarlet and Violet. Now whenever they replaced Blizzard with Snow, it doesn't deal damage anymore. However, when it's on the field, ice types all gain plus 50% defense. Also, they still have Aurora Veil, which is another 50% to physical defense and 50% to special defense. That's still not good enough, though. Like, holy shit, that's not good enough. At the very least, make them resist a couple things, like grass. Just, I really want to use this Mr. Rhyme here, for example. But man, I just don't have any incentives to. Right, those Legends RCS after this, too. That's what I should be rushing through the game for, is getting to that. But yeah, the DLC is currently level 20, right? I could technically start it, go to the Island of Armor, grab the Kubfu, and then go and finish the game with it? No, actually, I can't evolve it unless I do the actual DLC properly, can't I? Alright, let me just take a look at my starting lineup. Guacamole, Golisopod, Machamp, Dreadnought, Clawitza. It's an mostly water team. I need something with fire. No, actually, Dragon resists fire. What am I thinking? So does Ground. What the fuck is Steel Dragon weak to? Hold on, I need to check. Steel and Dragon are the ones that are so hard to remember their weaknesses and strengths. It's weak to ground and fighting and nothing else. Great. Great. Great! I'm not, like, feeling super confident in Quinny, as much as I would love to use her in this encounter. I'm not a fan of squishies, is my thing. And I feel woefully lacking in any kind of type coverage. I guess I could use a fairy. Like Bite Ball. That's technically a fairy, despite appearances. Yeah. And you're not weak to rock type moves, so you're coming along. The biggest buff to ice types is they don't have to be ice types. Alright. Let me go check Rayhan's level again. He's like level 40... Yeah, 46 going up to 48. So... being level 44 would make the most sense for everybody. Steel type, right, sorry. Steel type's not strong against a whole lot of things, but I much rather resist than be strong against something. You can let your same type attack bonus just carry your damage for the most part. I do want liquidation. That's a, yeah, physical. Hits very hard. It's just Razor Shell, but better. I wish you had better bug type attacks, though. I mean, I can't ask for more than first impression, but still. Guacamole. $19 exactly will bring you to 44. Hello, Joke Chew. Can you trade me a Regidrago? No. Why would I do that? I'm playing through the game casually. I've actually never finished this. It's a strange thing to be coming to a Twitch for, that's for sure. I feel like you might have an easier time finding somebody on like a Reddit board or something. I'm sure there's like a Reddit for trading Pokemon, right? I would assume there is. I feel like being on Twitch is, you know, you'll get an answer quicker, but you'll also get a lot more people telling you no. Let's see, counter. Retaliation move, counters any physical attacks. Besides, I'm on PC anyways. Frostmoth has the most unfortunate oh, you're right. It has 2 times for weaknesses. And then it's weak to a lot of things still as well. Yeah, I don't want counter. I've already got payback, that's good enough. Jaw lock. This is new. Prevents the user and the target from switching out until either of them faints. Jeez. Okay. Interesting, but I've already got... Well, I guess I'm not really using Bite. You do not have the speed for that. Yeah, I'm sure you got a good reason for wanting all the Regigigas. But that doesn't change what I said. I feel like you're in the wrong place for asking that. Very much in the wrong place. You're not gonna get somebody who can help you very quickly if you're asking on Twitch. Belch. If I had like an endless supply of citrus berry, I would be super down for doing this. Also, I just realized he does not have any fairy type attacks. Fuck. Okay, I might have to rethink my teams. Unless I can teach him something that is fairy type. You cannot learn Draining Kiss. Plus Nintendo would be baby mad, considering where it comes from. Yeah, the Nintendo can't tell the difference between a Pokemon from an emulator and one from a legitimate console. It can't tell. They would have to be staring at my actual files and the actual information on those Pokemon for them to tell. And even then. Even then. Rock Blast. Sand Tomb, Rock Tomb. Fake Tears, Revenge. I might want to teach Machamp Revenge, actually. Yeah, you don't have a whole lot of anything. You got a lot of fighting type moves. Submission's nice and all, but I don't trust it. And Break Break is... it's good. It's good. Machamp seems to be mostly all attack. Never test the Nintendo Ninja. I know from experience. They can't tell. I have moved, like, Pokemon from emulators over to legitimate. Joke you, I think I'm going to have to, like, put my foot down. This is the third message you've sent. That's literally just begging people for a free Pokemon. I'm gonna have to ask you to stop, please. This is not the place for that. It's not the place to be begging for trades. Time and place. People do the same thing in Dark Souls. It's so annoying. Like, the streamer's in the middle of doing something, and they're just like, yo, can you help me beat this boss? And it's like, what are you doing, dude? You think people are just... I'm sorry. I'm sure people don't intend to be rude when they do that. I just see it very often. As somebody who moderates like 50 channels of Dark Souls players. It kind of just feels like somebody's asking the streamer to drop everything they're doing. Like, I get it. PvP players look impressive in Dark Souls. People think, like, that guy must be good if he's doing PvP, right? And that's why they're asking for help. Like, I can kind of get that, but it's still like... Wait a second, Machamp can learn light screen? Since when? Let me get in on that shit. Hello. Okay, superpower is great for, like, one-shotting something, but so is submission. Actually, never mind. Submission is an accuracy of 80. Okay, that's interesting. Dig, magical leaf, pin missile. I guess I could teach dig to somebody. I'm not sure which one to get rid of. Also, I really wish I had something better in Rock Tomb. I just need someone with a ground type attack. And unfortunately, I do not have access to... Honestly, how often is Jawlog gonna come in useful in PvE? In single player? I think I can get rid of that. Machamp does not need dig. Never ask an amino. Worst mistake of your life. They stole your Reggies. Yeah, people are rude like that. People be rude. Actually, you can learn Ice Fang. There we go. That's better than dig. Dig's good for stalling a turn, but it basically has a net power of 40 because it takes 2 turns. And yeah, since Blight Ball doesn't actually learn any fairy type moves, I need them to sit this one out. I did not think this one true. I mean, sure, you're immune to dragon type attacks, but pretty sure they have other things. I could also open up the fight with Blight Ball. To just like, because it's a double battle, gets rid of pretty much anything they have access to at the start. Yeah, I'm trying to find a fairy type now, I guess. I am not pulling out the Sylveon again. Or should I? Oh, you tempt me, but no, I shouldn't. What's your opinion on Rainbow Rocket? I thought it was awesome, actually. I love that kind of storylines. Alternate dimensions, bad guys teaming up. It's like the most interesting kind of like anime fan fictions for me. I also love Dragon Ball Xenoverse for the same reason. Yeah, there's not gonna be any fairy types in Unova's boxes. I can't really use the Yongxi. It's kind of the Slurpuff? I mean, maybe. Maybe. I would consider you to then if you aren't weak to ground, and this dude is barely a dragon type trainer. Yeah, I think it might just have to be Cutie Fly. I do like Cutie Fly. I started to like them more recently. I used to think like, oh, it's another one of those fairy types, but no, it kind of grew on me. Sorry, let me see the chat again. You always love when games pull the, this is the timeline where the good guys didn't win. Someone on YouTube mentioned that Lee Son's more maniacal in Ultra Sun and Moon. I'm trying to think. He sounds very apathetic during the events of X and Y. You know, like he's doing it, but he's not really feeling it. You know? He's even sorry when you get to the final confrontation. You know, he's literally a nihilist. Like, he lets you, like, pick one button. If you choose correctly, I'll stop my evil plan. And the only reason it still goes through is because one of his subordinates activates, you know, the other button, if you get it right. Yes, sir, I'm adding coffee again to my cup. That's how long I've been sitting around doing nothing. I am so sorry. In Ultra Sun and Moon, he does sound pretty different, I guess. That's true. I need to go buy more cream. Like, he still does the stupid button bit, but, like, if you get it right, he's still like, fuck you, by the way, I'm still going to fight you. Yeah, in Ultra Sun and Moon, he did win, so, yeah, I guess he would. I guess he would be a little bit more into it. He did blow up a world. Yeah, apparently that's when Giovanni pulls in from his timeline. Is, like, the second he sees the flash of bright light. The big laser! Fire the laser, do it! Okay. Let me see if I can set up this QT fly to be usable for this encounter. I would use the totem one, but, 47. 1, 2, 3. 44. I do not want Sweet Scent. I do want Draining Kiss, yes. That thing was absurdly tanky with it, I noticed. I do want Struggle Bug. That reduces special attack, right? Yes, it does. Why do you have Frustration? No, I don't want Aromatherapy. Switcheroo? No. Dazzling Gleam. That affects both enemies, so technically this is good. I'm gonna keep Energy Ball. Unless something else more interesting shows up. A very frightening creature. Let's see, Pollen Puff. The user attacks with Pollen Puff that explodes. If the target is an ally, it gives the ally a Pollen Puff that restores HP instead. Oh, that's actually really interesting. I did not realize you had such a thing. You're a surprisingly good team player in that case. I wonder if Pollen Puff is, like, super effective, but, like, heals more when it's super effective. That would be stupid if that was the case. But it would be interesting. Alright, let's go fuck up the dragon team. As much as I hate to do so. Yeah, I think I mentioned this, like, last time. There was one story bit that sounded like it was going on inside this place. The factory. And then, like, they just told us, don't worry, kids, I'll go take care of it. You just continue your gym challenge. And then I walked in here and nothing was going on. Like, there was no changes in the lobby, even though there had been an explosion downstairs. Yeah, this one is a double battle, apparently. Alright, let's see. What is the challenge before it first? I'm ready. Please use the changing room. Okay. What changing room? Wait, hold on. I went outside to go change, apparently. Wait, what? The vault? Okay. Game? Oh, okay, I thought... Oof. That startled me for a second there. Yuck. The one question that plagues your mind is, why would Giovanni go that far? Would conquering his world be enough? His ambitions are quite questionable for you? Or wouldn't conquering his own world be enough? I mean... sometimes you're just very bored. Especially when you have that kind of power. If I had the power to hop through dimensions, I think I'd just do it for the hell of it. Coffee. Alright, let's see. How many gym challenges are left? Huh, not even 10, eh? Alright then. Time to explain the great Rayhan's gym missions. The rules are simple. All you gotta do is defeat 3 gym trainers that I personally trained in double battles. Gym challenge meant to be, well, challenging when you say, bitch, please, I played through Pokemon Colosseum in XD. I think I'm good. I'm probably more trained than anyone else in this fucking room, including you. Naturally, there aren't too many gym challengers who can make it that far. And that's why I provide a format where you can really show off the brilliant combinations you and your Pokemon should be capable of. There's probably more than enough out of me. Time for someone else to take the spotlight. Come on, Sebastian, you be first. I don't get to change my team in between these, do I? Yeah, that's me, Sebastian. Leader Rayhan has taught me 2 things. First, that dragon types are ferociously powerful. Second, I need to create an advantage on the battlefield to fully utilize that power. No, you don't. No, you don't. Have you seen the champion of the have you seen the champion of the Kanto region, Lance? Motherfucker just uses outrage and hyper beam and nothing else. Maybe you just see him as too narrowly as just some random Yakuza leader. I guess. Oh wow, you have a sling. That's not a dragon, sir. Sir. That is not a dragon. Alright, Sliggoo. Pure dragon type. Pelipper resists bug type attacks. I'm gonna have to like double down on that thing left. Honestly, if I recall correctly, Pelipper is a special attacker, so I may use Swagger on it. Ooh. Rain Dance. I do have Rain Dance. Honestly, I kind of wish I could, I wish Ludicolo just came in and just had, like, a quiet version of the Mary B theme playing whenever it's dancing. Wow, this guy is actually quite strategic. He's using not only Rain Dance, but also Tail Whip. Interesting. I would expect Guacamole to be faster, but I haven't exactly tested it now, did I? Let's get rid of Sliggoo, shall we? Oof. Lance, my beloved. The only champion that actually does things to stop the bad guys. Like Hyper Beam them. Yeah? Like, I do remember that. It was in that one city. Yeah, it was in that one city next to Gyarados Lake. One of the dudes is running a shop, but is actually Team Rocket person in disguise. And then Lance literally asks his Dragonite to use Hyper Beam on him because he doesn't want to get out of the way. My man had no qualms blasting a hole through someone's body, and also the building, but mostly someone's body. Mega Drain would be 4 times weak. Never mind, just called. Hello, dashing. Right, sorry, I did not. There was a water redeem, but I think I got distracted. Please don't hit too hard. Get his spot's fine. Ah, thank you. Yeah, Cynthia also tries to, like, help out with the plot, but she's kind of more like a mysterious mentor throughout the events of Gen 4. And yeah, I was talking about people that stream Dark Souls that I moderate for. That does include the Dashing Saint, who's very quiet, very calm, very relaxing, always has something interesting to talk about. Go check him out. Dragonite, Hyper Beam, this man. Yeah, it was a very interesting bit. Alright, you are weak to rock-type moves. Not that we need it. It's raining and I have stalled. Oh. Yeah, she's that confident, she's just like, yeah, let the 10-year-old have a go first. Please die. I'm not that lucky. At that point, I might as well use Mega Drain. But you know, I'm impressed by what this team did just now as well. Please don't hit too hard. Guacamole, please. He's fine. My HP. I wish Hyper Beam was the Dragon type move. Doubles, there's a lot to think about with them. Makes them difficult, but fun too. Wow, that's accurate. You're right. This random gym trainer looks pretty cool. I can see you managed to make how you managed to make it this far. The female trainers also look cool, but like it's a little weird that they look exactly the same. I guess they're twins. Come in up. Am I healed in between these? Oh, no, I'm not, but I'm allowed to use items. How kind, actually. I half expected them not to. Where am I goddamn healing? There we go. Trying to think. Do I want to swap out Guacamole? Actually, yeah. Galissapod's always going to be my front runner. Has been for pretty much the entire game after it evolved, but I'm going to have Ribombee at the front as well. I'm half tempted to put Machamp, actually. You thought this was the catch Pokemon Gym Challenge? No, it's the one that's the fire type. The map looks very similar for that corner as well, let's be honest. Like, there's the big old circle, and then the big town here. And then down here, there's the big old circle, and this town here. Okay, the top one's not a circle, but like, it would be easy to mistake the two. How confident do I feel in Ribombee? It's either Ribombee or Machamp. I think I'm gonna take the chance on Ribombee. In doubles, it's important to figure out what role each of your opponent's Pokemon play. Yes, and then take out the weakest link. Ninetales and Turtonator. Tank and Spellcaster. Ooh. Oh, fuck me. You're a fire type user. Of course you are. Turtonator is part... Yeah, that's only effective, not super effective. So... yeah, first impression's not going to be very effective on anyone, so just go straight for Liquidation, Ninetales, and you. Dazzling Gleam on both. Wait, it's... Right! Right, okay, you know what? Just swap out. I just realized. Fire resists fairies, for some reason. You figured out Rayhan's gimmick? Yeah, that he's not a real Dragon-type user! That's what it is. That was cute. Ugh, that did, like, nothing. Alright, I see that's not really a tank, actually. You're a fake tank. Alright, since Galissapod is... it's very possible that it might get sent back this turn. I'm gonna use his turn to use items in that case. Meanwhile, you, Dreadnought. I wish I had something better, but I don't. Burn heal. Nice dodge. I appreciate it. This was gonna be a special attack anyways, but yeah. Yeah, this is going to hurt. Never mind, I thought... okay. I see the AI is still not that great, huh? Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, I kind of guessed that you were going to use Shell Trap again. Wow, you are very unlucky with those uses of Will-O-Wisp. I kind of feel bad. Unfortunately, this means I will accidentally use my attack against the shield user. RIP. Get a spot. You can tank one of these, right? Oh, God! Ah, that was a lot of damage. Thank you. You know what? I'm much rather, like, affected with Whirlpool. So I'm gonna use Glisopod's turn to heal instead. I don't want a full heal because I kind of want Glisopod to swap out on its own. You're not gonna use Shell Shield twice, right? So the first one had Rain Dance. The second one had... You used it twice? Okay, fair enough. Please don't hit too hard. Wait, it didn't work? Does it need, like, a specific amount of damage? Interesting. I wonder how it works, actually. Is it less likely to function after using it multiple times? I suppose that's possible. Yeah, you're still using it. Oh, wait, no, I just realized I might have shot myself in the foot. No, never mind, we might be fine. No, we're not fine, we're not fine! Well, there goes Glisopod, that's fine. Oof. I got jack shit all over here. Might as well send out something that just hits very hard then. Alright, at least now your fire type attacks won't be hitting as hard. I thought it was going to function like Protect or King's Shield. God, I miss having an Aegis Slash, I really do. Mine died so early. Wait, hold on, does this have... Yeah, it only has 95 accuracy. Payback is guaranteed to hit. I had such a cool idea as well for Aegis Slash. I was going to have a special attack Aegis Slash and then a physical attack Doublade. Because Aegis Slash actually has equal physical and special attack. So you can pull a fast one on your opponent, sending it out, thinking it was going to be a physical attacker, and then it's not. I see those 7 gym badges you have earned well. You were well earned. That was a difficult sentence. And time for her twin, Area. Because we couldn't model 3 different trainer types for this gym. Alright, I'm assuming they're all weather users, honestly, at this point. So let me just put Guacamole at the front of the party again. In case it's something I don't want to deal with. Do you combine the strength of 2 Pokemon to push through, or do you have one of them support the other? A little bit of both. Wait, you're not gonna use electric terrain, are you? Nope, you're an ice type user. Okay, that kind of makes sense, actually. Fuck. Wait a second. That Among Us though is dead. He's dead. Let me put down rain dance. I am so sorry. Why does ice not resist bugs? Bugs die out in the winter. They really should resist bug. I feel so bad for that Balmaston right now. This is like the first real dragon I've seen in this gym, I swear to God. I saw like the yellow behind her entrance, and I thought that she was gonna be a... Bleh. I thought she was going to be like an electric terrain user, and I was about to freak out for a second there. Yeah, just scald. It might resist, but with the rain, there's basically no difference. Still going for the guacamole. This might kill. I'm hoping so at least, so I can get some HP. Thank you. Without having to use my items. A single HP point. Wow, Shell Bell is disappointing as hell. Honor to have battle. Look at such a talented trainer. You should see the people in the Ode region. I almost expected there to be a fourth one. Kinda disappointed there wasn't. You know, just have two duos of twins at that point. Yeah, he's a double battle. I did check that. And he's gonna be completing the fourth weather type, which is Sandstorm. Is there a fifth one? I forget. There's Fog, I guess. Finally, Challenger made it. I've been waiting for someone to battle. Though I gotta admit, I didn't think it'd be you. But I guess I should have expected no less for a Pokemon trainer that Leon saw promising. And you aim to defeat Leon. Do you have any idea how high a hurdle that is? As his greatest rival, I guess that I, Raihan, will have to show ya. Gym Leader Raihan doesn't simply control the weather. He also seeks 2-on-2 battles. Let's be prepared for any situation against a foe like him. Do you always talk in the third person, sir? Man, I love his hoodie, though. Like, actually, I might steal that hoodie design. You have good taste. You use a Flygon. You have the best taste. Interesting to still Dynamax like this. I'm gonna be disappointed what comes next when it's my turn, however. First impression is only effective, not super effective. Flygon has no defense, Gigalith does. But at the same time, Gigalith is a rock type, Golisopod is weak to it. Flygon spotted! I do love Flygon so much. Let's get rid of that, shall we? Please. Oh, that was not even good damage. Raking Swat. Oh, fuck. This is like my favorite move. Crit on Golisopod. Oh, no. I need special attackers. Got it. This is an interesting strategy. And of course you have Stealth Rock. Why? Huh. That's literally Gigalith's entire, like, point of existing, isn't it? I see what his strategy is. He puts down Sandstorm. which increases the special defense of all the rock types on the field. Afterwards, he uses Breaking Swipe, which is a dragon type move that attacks both opponents and reduces their physical attack. I've said it before, but yeah, the gym battles are actually hype! They got strats! Like, at least after, like, the first 3, they do. And actually, no, even the fire type had some strategy, I think. Yeah, no, also the water type gym was all physical, which is rare for a water type gym. Now, do I tough it out? No, I think I'd rather put something else out instead of Golisopod. But at the same time, I'm going to have to deal with a lot of nonsense here, unfortunately. Golisopod might be able to survive from full HP. I'm not so sure about anything else, however. Do I get rid of Gigalith? You're just a setter. You're unlikely to be anything particularly worrisome. Flygon, on the other hand, hits hard. Kinda wish I had an Ice-type move right now, but I decided not to pick one. Yeah, these are gonna continue, aren't they? This is my kind of strat. Normal damage, but it's special attack. If I'm lucky, it'll burn. Nice. That means now I can ignore Flygon, as it's not going to be hitting hard. And I can just use... Oh! No, we're fine. Flygon's damage is cut in half currently. I just need to have special attackers on the field. I'm gonna use Golisopod's turn to be dealing HP recovery. Meanwhile, Guacamole, let's get rid of this thing. Golisopod is just relegated to support at this point, since they're a physical attacker and they have no physical attack anymore. Didn't expect this guy to be using Stealth Rock of all things, that's for sure. Guacamole dancing to the music over here. Santa on it, right. Does this one also have Sandstream? No, it does not. Alright, in that case. Golisopod's turn. Use X defense. Guacamole, keep going for the kill. You're pure ground type. I'm like 90% sure. I'll swap out Golisopod to something that resists. Oh, God! Yeah, you're fine, actually. They've been nerfed too many times. Please don't paralyze. Crap. I was trying to avoid that, actually. Golisopod took practically nothing when it comes to damage just now, so... It feels like I'm playing Coliseum again, actually. Nice. Excuse me, are you stalling, sir? I'm the one benefiting from your stalling right now. Hope you realize. I'll need to put down Rain Dance again. Do I go for the heal? I'd rather not Dynamax Guacamole. Like, actually. Which is why I'm giving it defense and special defense currently. To deal with his last Would you kindly not stall anymore? This spot is taken off the field now because it's under the halfway point. Which is perfect. As Machamp can come on the field now. As Ribombee can as well. I think I would like to put Machamp on the field. Sandaconda should die from the Scald. At least I would expect. I am very surprised. Never mind. And Sandaconda's Sand Spit. Whenever it's hit, puts down the Sandstorm again. Classy, I'll give you that. But I can still get rid of it. I'm gonna start bulking up using Machamp. It's kind of lacking in the defense department. And they need Rain Dance back on the field. This is fine. You're just an annoyance with that. I can fix it using items. Or at least I hope so. Right, no, you have bulk up. More interested in the defense increase, but still. Really? You hit that again? Okay, at least it was on the champ. Swapping from the Sandstorm back down to Rain. Guacamole, ready to tank pretty much everything Rayhan can throw at us. Flagon should be killed within 2 or 3 turns of burn usage. I think I'd like to use another turn of stalling currently. I'm gonna use bulk up again on the champ, and then I'm gonna get rid of the paralysis. I mean, yeah, sure, I could keep using X items as well. Just cheese my way to victory. But that wouldn't be fun now, would it? Great, he got a crit. Of course. Thankfully, I did not attack. Which means he used Protect over nothing. I'm not sure if it will die next turn. Doesn't seem like it is. Alright then. Yeah, you know what? Yeah. Item. That way I can go into the final part of the fight at full HP. I was kind of hoping a big old snake looking like this would be slower, but apparently not. Only Guacamole is taking real damage currently. But Champ is only barely breaking even thanks to bulk up. I don't know why the crowd is hype about this fight, because it's very not hype right now. Machamp is currently paralyzed. Flagon should be gone now. Or next turn. That means Machamp can use its turn to bulk up again, actually. And I'll actually go on the offensive with Guacamole. Let's just hope the paralysis doesn't eat my turn, that's all. Yeah, I love this battle theme. It actually gets me hype. It helps also that the fights have been interesting. And the team leaders have had strategies. Oh, really? That has like 70 accuracy. Get the hell out of here, sir. Get that thing off the field. Perfectly timed. It's now a 2-on-1. Crap, but now there's a sandstorm. That's fine. I was kind of hoping its effect would not activate when it dies, but it did. Also, whenever you beat one of their Pokemon, it plays this victory version. It was kind of roundabout, but I'm pretty happy with how that turned out. This has an attack of 95. Interesting. Guacamole is now currently just support. Let's get rid of that paralysis. Support tank. And someone with actual attack. Did you really take a selfie while doing that? Despite how goofy this dragon looks, it's kinda cool still. I'll do the same then. Gotta have a kaiju on kaiju battle. That's like the only interesting part of this game. You like that he takes the influencer thing more seriously? Yeah, he's not, like, being goofy about it. Damn, that defense increase actually mattered. This will hurt you, however. Same move, except mine's super effective. Oh, wait, I just realized. We're increasing critical hit rate on both sides, aren't we? Just go for it again. Support tank. That and Duraludon is a wall. I'm using Superpower currently as, like, my version of that thing. That should... Well, that hurt a little bit, but was not very effective. You brought your defense back up. This might still kill if it crits. It did not crit. This is the last turn. Both of us are kaiju. I've used up quite a lot of these. Wait, actually, this would not be very effective. You're better off just providing support. Man, you have not used any dragon-type attack yet. Oh, God. Guacamole's fine. They had the defense increase at the start, and it worked out just fine. Anime finish as well. It was a crit. I've lost, but I still look good. Maybe I should snap a quick selfie. You already did, sir. I had all the advantages, and it still took a couple of hits to take it down. In the aftermath of the furious battle, I feel as pure and refreshed as when the sky clears after a storm. What can I possibly say? Calling myself Leon's rival? Seems I've grown quite conceited for someone who can't even claim the title of champion. Sheesh. Overconfident both in myself and my team. I'll give you what you want then. Proof of your victory. Dragon badge. Thanks, nerd. Also, your design is really cool. Oh, that was the last badge. For some reason, I thought there was another one. You can now catch Pokemon of any level. Collected all the gyms of the region. Gym badges of the region. Now win your way to the semifinals. And the finals for a chance to challenge Leon. You must. You owe us that much at least for beating us in battle here today. You're definitively cooler than Leon at least. Now it's time for the Champion Cup. Look forward to seeing how you all do in battle. Oh, hi Raihan. Sorry to hold you up, but here, something I forgot. First off, as a sign of respect, here, TN99 contains the move Breaking Swipe. My favorite move in the series! And it comes from the least interesting game! Breaking Swipe. You attack both enemies and lower their attack stats. Doesn't hit that hard, but that doesn't matter when you can't die. And secondly, here's the Dragon type gym uniform. Mark of true strength. Thanks. Number 2, Challenger Alex. You've completed the gym challenge. Good on you, kid. Now prove your strength to a whole region in a cup. Hi, Hop. Rayhan, I'm here to see how good you are. Who the fuck is this dude? Oh, right, you're Leon's little brother. Don't worry, I'll give you a battle that'll make you want to quit the gym challenge altogether. I tried lots of different strategies, and I made up my mind about how I'm gonna battle. I'm not gonna lose. I'm gonna beat you, and Alex, and even Lee. I'll be seeing you, Alex. Let's have another epic battle someday. If you're feeling up to it, you might want to go train hard in the wild area. Training against wild Pokemon takes so much longer. No thank you. Wait, hold on, you were not here before. No, you weren't. Never mind. Rayhan's Duraludon is Steel type too. What am I doing wrong? White people. Well, I guess fair enough. It was absurdly tanky. I think the only thing I could have done better is if I picked a fighting type Pokemon that had special attacks. You gave Rayhan a good thrashing, and that means you completed a gym challenge. Congratulations from the bottom of my heart. Thanks, Sonia. How's the main story going on over there? The main story I can't interact with. Really wish we could go celebrate, but I think there's something we should talk over. Okay. The thing that covered, that light that covered Hammerlock, it was just like the darkest day where it said that giant Pokemon went on a rampage and almost destroyed the entire Galar region. Except, Sonia, it was just a random Meowth, actually. It was a Galarian Meowth, I think. And like, yeah, it did not seem that scary at all. Certainly seems that way, my dear. As you know, we Dynamax our Pokemon today using the energy from the wishing stars that have fallen to us. But we still don't know how to fully control the energy behind Dynamaxing, or how the two heroes managed to do so. In fact, we're not even really sure who or what the two heroes actually were. Yeah, basically, we don't. It's kind of obvious, but we're gonna pretend like we don't know. The legendary Sword and Shield roll credits. Sonia, my dearest, my lab coat is yours now. What? Why? Are you sure, Gran? I still haven't finished the work you assigned me. Think of it as something to help you finish that work. I'm really tired of being in this plot. Also, we designed you to have this outfit. Where's my option to say it does not suit you at all? Holy crap. It looks great, I say with a thumbs up and a very cringe look on my face. Yeah. The two heroes protected the wow, she actually took her coat off. That's interesting. That's a nice detail. I'll give you that. The two heroes that protected the region from the darkest day, and the legend of the Sword and Shield you just mentioned. It's up to you to figure out the truth behind it all. I know, Grin. I'll do what I can. You or Hop could be the one to take down Leon, and I don't want to miss that. Man, it sure would be a shame if we did any kind of plot, huh? Let's get back to that gym challenge, won't you? Thanks, Sonia. You just focus on getting to win, then. Wow. I'm sorry, like, I can't even joke about it. I'm just tired. I can't even make a joke about the fact that they keep sidelining me over and over. Oh, right, I probably should change the contents of my party right now. Also, whoa. Save screen looks different. Because we completed the thing. That's cool. Alright, let me change up my team. I didn't end up using a Reborn B, but it's still available just in case. Galissapod is definitely my lead, currently. Guacamole is a great tank, but Champ, I just wanted to use it to see what its Dynamax looked like. It was kind of meh. Definitely had the look of like a Mega Evolution more than anything. Didn't get to use Clawitzer much. Didn't get to use Ribombee much. I'd like to use Quinoa, if I can. There's also Noodle that I've used for a good chunk of the game. I really wanted to use Salazzle, but it just does not have the defense to, like, measure up. I guess there's also Tranquil. This is N's Tranquil, isn't it? Original Trainer N, ID number 2. Exactly 2. Interesting. There's also Dawnbreaker I really wanted to use, but never had much of an opportunity to do so. You don't have good defense, do you? You're kinda just a very hard-hitting rock type. Yeah. I mean... Does Leon's Charizard gain Dragon type when it Dynamaxes? I kind of forgot, actually. Let me go check. Gigantamax. Control F, Charizard. No, apparently it just becomes a... Yeah, no, it's still fire flying. Okay. Interesting. Mega Evolution does make it part Dragon type, but apparently this one does not. So, it's quadruple weak to rocks, I suppose. Weird to think I might be using this Dreadnought in the final battle. I'm just like looking at my options for coverage. Maybe I should get rid of Guacamole, actually. Because I already got water pretty covered up by Galissapod and Dreadnought. Dreadnought just does not have any good attacks. That's the only issue. Need something with a rock type attacks somehow. But where? I kind of wanted to use Dust Noir, but I never had much of a chance for it. Just looking around for my options, nothing really stands out. Even if it had been part Dragon type, I wouldn't be able to use Ribombee, since fire resists fairies for some reason. You're telling me fire resists fairies, but ice doesn't resist bugs? Jeez. I'm just kind of disappointed by that. I definitely need some kind of rock type action going on. that's the totem Kamo. I miss having my Hakamo already. It hurts my soul. It's fine, so I can't even use ground type moves against it. I mean, I guess water would kind of just, you know, get it covered, but still. Guacamole can also nerf fire by putting down Rain Dance on the field. How's this Lycanroc looking like? The one that was a mystery gift. Thunderfang, Rock Slide. I guess it has Rock Slide, but that's not, like, terribly accurate. Got more defense than the other one, but I'm still not super confident in that. Dragalge. I guess you resist fire, amongst other things. Not like in a great way, but still. There's Malamar, which can use superpower and contrary. I am so looking forward to playing Legends Arceus. You have no idea. It's so close, I can taste it. Caracosta. I have too many water types. As tempting as it is. Because I love Caracosta. I like it more than Blastoise. Sea turtles look cool. There's this Excadrill that kind of saved my butt back in Ultra Sun and Moon. I put it on the bench because I was like, you deserve a break, miss. You definitely deserve a break. I have my own Gigalith, I guess. This Bulldor is N's Bulldor, if I recall correctly, as well. Don't want to be using too many of N's Pokemon. They have, like, perfect genetics in all their stats. A Hornlet? It would be kind of ironic to take this Pokemon gifted to me by Brock in Heart Gold and Soul Silver to take down the stupid Charizard, which was like one of Ash's aces in the anime, wasn't it? It is part Rock type and part Ground type. The only problem is it's very, very subpar special defense, but it does have Power Up Punch. Man, you tempt me. You know what? I'm so tempted. I should compare you to the other Rhyperiors that I have. I think I have one still. The personality that reduces special defense just really hurts it. Man, I wish I could use my Aggron. I know what the answer to the solution is. K-Style! I wanted to use K-Style for so long, actually. I barely got to use him in Ultra Sun and Moon. Barely. Like, once. I got the Mega Evolved it once, and then never again, because it was always a terrible matchup. Sorry, I was drinking some water. Because I was thirsty, not because anybody redeemed it. Unless I've lost connection to chat, and OBS is just not telling me. Did I drop any frames? No, 0 drop frames. I'm not crazy. You're crazy. Definitively taking K-Style. No, I did not mean to close the menu. Might need to level him down, but, you know, that's absolutely coming along. With that Sand Stream reducing the special attack of the opponents, amongst other things. There's also Galley. I can always rely on Galley. What are your types again? I am so upset you do not learn the fairy type move, Moonlight. But at least you have Yawn now, which helps. Yeah, that is like a pretty good Dark type. Dark is super effective against a lot of things. But then again, I've already got K-Style again. I never fixed the texture. Yeah, I never fixed the textures for Dragon Knight, much to my sadness. Because, man, I love that outfit. I have an emote of that outfit. Dragon Knight Flower. I have so many goddamn Laprases and Magikarps, holy shit. That one. That beautiful thing. I really appreciate Tana for doing such a great job on it. Mudkip would have been perfect for that, but nope. Not outside. Alright, I have made a big old circle back to where I was when I started. Trying to think of what I'm lacking right now. I've got Psychic. I got Bug, Water. I've got Water Grass. A little thirsty, by the way. I do love those emotes of things on a goose, actually. That's fantastic. I hope you're doing alright. I do got Psychic, Flying covered. Electricity covered. Ghost covered, technically, because Jolteon can learn whatever the hell it wants. Anything on the goose is a blessing, yeah. Trying to think if there's like anything I'm missing that could be useful. I've already got Bug. I've got Electricity. You got your COVID and flu vaccination today, so you're a bit under the weather. Sounds like a good reason to take it easy. And I mean, take it very easy. Yeah, no, I got nothing, actually. It might... No, I don't want to be using a Ripon. I've already got Bug types. Maybe I need something with fighting. I would have used Pangoro, but I'm not sure I trust it anymore. He does not have the defense, even with bulk up. Holy crap. Yeah, I think fighting is the only thing I'm currently lacking on this team. At least that particularly stands out. You know, I was actually thinking about using a type null during this game, but then I never ended up doing it. Did I ever get you a good moveset? Thunder Wave, Magic Coat, Crush Claw, Last Resort. This is pretty good, actually. Maybe not Magic Coat, but still. I could have replaced Jolteon with the Den. I've already got fighting type covered. Which should be, I already got flying covered, so taking flying and fighting does not feel right. Really trying to figure out, what am I missing? Nothing stands out. I still need to go back to, like, Ultra Sun and Moon to get one of these. To turn it into a Hisui version of its evolution. I do have Swoobat all the way down here. Now, this Psychic and Flying, that's exactly what Quinoa adds to the table, so no. Just pick one and leave, side. Ugh. What's a dragon type I haven't used yet? I guess I haven't used Flygon in ages, technically. This is the one from Pokemon Colosseum as well. Earthquake, Dragon Claw, Steel Wing, Dragon Dance. Honestly, you've got, like, quite a lot of coverage going on. A Distant Land, also known as the Ore region. It even has the Purified Pokemon thing. Ibuki the Triumphant. I do like that, actually. Didn't realize that they give you a title with the ribbons. Yeah, I guess Ibuki's gonna make a comeback. I could also use Aggron as well. You know what? Let me pick up one of my Aggrons. Yeah, that's the old one. Level 94. Jeez. Pokemon Black and White 2 went on for quite some time, didn't it? Yeah, I could just level it down if I want to use it. Let me just add you to the folder of the currently in use Pokemon. Good enough for me. Alright. I forgot that I was not in the Pokemon Center. Okay, let's go continue to plot. Oh, fuck. Rayon beat no time! Oh, once I got my head on straight and stopped doubting every decision I made. Are you screaming that from the street, Hop? And you never stop nattering on about through the entire battle. You're pretty different from the champion in that. But your strength is genuine, proven by the dragon badge you won from me. Came at me with all this force of a raging storm. Okay. Baldy way through the champion. Okay. I reckon I'm still the favorite to win, says Hop. Shut up. You barely are relevant to this game. You're only relevant because the game forces me to focus on the gym challenge. The train's waiting. I guess it is. They really wanted to reuse one of these cutscenes, didn't they? Wow, that is the same animation actually so far. Winden. There's a lot I wanted to check out there. Big Tower, the monorail. This is the same cutscene, just with different pictures and dialogue. The whole world will be watching us. Wait, no, this is finally different. Also, I see the clipping. We're gonna opening call match there, the greatest match that ever was. Hello, Nivy. Okay. Wonder what scenery would appear all the way if all the snow in Route 10 melted away. Like the sword and shield cutscenes a lot. They do look cool. The parts of the game that they wanted to make look good, they look good. Also, yes, I am standing up straight, thank you. And I shall drink some water. I see that train over there. Thank you, that helps actually. So this is Route 10. It's like a wall made of snow. But there'll be ice-type Pokemon crawling out the woodworks in a place like this. Come on. I reckon we'll be able to train ourselves up to new heights here before the Champion Cup starts. Believe in myself and my Pokemon on my team, and I know we'll get loads stronger. Well, I'm off. See you in winter, mate. Okay. You take care, Munchie. I'll be here playing the video game. Yeah, I just realized that Hop's character development all happened off screen just now. Hop had some character development and it all happened off stream. You don't get to explore most of Winden. That's a shame. I don't think I ever got that far in the game. I'm going to put somebody else at the front of the party, I think. Let me see, what level are you? You have an injured Pokemon, I'm a doctor. I'm a doctor who's going to beat you up. If your Pokemon are not injured yet, I'll make sure they are now. Thank you, sir. Level 45, okay, we're not, like... I don't need to level up just yet. You're not exactly kissing it to make it better, sir. Not quite. Yeah, this might kill. There's a lot of things Sword and Shield needed to improve. They probably were like, we'll make a Pokemon Spear. No need to worry about it too much. We'll make a third version again, like we did for the rest of the series. I have mostly complaints about this. You're not even healing me? Really? Fuck you. Jerk. Yeah, some of them are low level, actually. Hold up. The fact that I can very, very much over-level Spear and Boots? Oh, that would be silly. Whoops, I went a little too far there. Yeah, whatever. No, I think I like Kunoa's movesets already, pretty much. I can level her down with the save editor if I need to. I miscounted. Pin missile? I guess you do have the spiky hair. Still, you're not a physical attacker. That fuck you was personal. Listen. I feel very... I feel very strongly about, like, the fact that a doctor fights you in any Pokemon games. That dude just loaded it. Oh, that's... Oh, that's not good when you can see the seams like that. Ugh. Like, at least hide him around the corner or something. Jeez. Within the Pokemon, warping the space around them, making them appear far larger than they truly are. Some Pokemon also change appearance. Gigantamaxing. Okay, cool, thanks. Fuck you! Mr. Mimes are coming to fuck me up. You can avoid him? Yeah, I figured. I feel very similarly about Pokemon Sword and Shield as I do Pokemon X and Y. Yeah, you also can't use Gigantamax in this game. At least Mega Evolution kind of, like, gives it to you pretty early on. Which is exactly why I just cheated it onto all my Pokemon at the start. The Post. I wonder just how long we can keep on carrying letters like this. Yeah, unless you buy the DLC. Then you could just, like, give it a... You could just use soup. Also, that's cute. The mailman has a Pelipper. I probably should just swap. I'm not sure. Does Tailwind give you priority, or does it just double your speed? I think it just doubles your speed. Yeah, Noodle is still faster. God damn it, you missed, though. Noodle, please. Honestly, I'm not a fan of terrestrializing, just in general, either. It doesn't look as cool as Mega Evolution and Gigantamaxing. Like, I know a lot of people kind of got, like, opinions about Dynamaxing and saying that it's lame. Oh, now you're faster. But I think it's just because Mega Evolution was removed. Like, if you bring back Mega Evolution, you're... Or differently, you could also just... Anytime you could Mega Evolve a Pokemon, it could also just be the shape of a Gigantamax form. Gigantamax Venusaur could have just been Mega Venusaur. Same for Lucario, could have just been Mega Lucario. And I think that's what makes people dislike Gigantamaxing more, is because they got rid of old designs that looked really cool. People were like, oh man, Mega Evolution's actually hype. The games are not, but it was hype. Yeah, it could have been an extension of Mega. It could have just been the same feature, but then it still lasts only 3 turns. Like, it could have still been, like, its own thing. Yeah, it's just Mega Evolution with another name. You didn't need to throw away all the cool designs that you came up with. Why would you give Gigantamax designs to, like... the Gen 1 starters? You already had Mega Evolutions. That was just nostalgia pandering. I also like the 3-round limit because, as some people might have seen, when I used Mega Evolution against the champion back in Pokemon X and Y... No, it was in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. It was against Steven. I sent out a Metagross. Steven sent out a Metagross. We both Mega Evolved. And then it was just a slap fight. I'm not even kidding. We just slapped each other. Like, for 20 turns. And I only won because of healing. We both had so much defense. It was not a hype fight. It was very much just a joke slap fight. The most, like... Given how much trouble Steven gave me in Original Emerald... X and Y fans are dominating the online discussions. Really? I didn't realize all 20 X and Y fans were quite that good at discussing anything. Listen, I can understand having like some emotional attachment to the first game you played, but it's still X and Y. 20? That's a little high. Hello, Kitsune. Foxglove. Yes, that's what I'm saying. As someone who enjoyed X and Y, you gotta say we're like 2.5. Yes. Okay. I said that earlier, but I really feel. Jesus Christ! This bear is coming to get me. Hi, sir. I'm kind of busy with the bear. Yeah, sorry. I was saying that this game is a lot like Pokemon X and Y to me. because it feels like it's kind of meh for the entire game. It's just very meh for the entire game, but the parts that they want to be fun and good and interesting, they are good and fun and interesting. Thank God I'm faster. Oh, I was kind of hoping this was going to hit harder. Well, actually, now that I'm faster, you're dead. Never mind. You feel like X and Y had a better meh feeling? Yeah, it did, actually. The grunts were, you know, at least funny. This game has no grunts. It only has Team Yell, and they're not funny. Also, the routes killed this game for me. I actually quite love the routes. The routes are pretty interesting, except this one, which is just snow. But, like, the routes, for the most part, look very cool visually. Also, holy crap. That's another thing. Terra Crystal could have been more interesting if it had been something more than just a hat. Like... And also if it wasn't just that too. Like, what if you replaced a specific part of a Pokemon's texture with crystals, instead of just the entire thing being like a shader put on top? Yeah, I had a feeling Stone Edge was coming. Might be. Oh, why does that hurt so much? Excusez-moi, monsieur. Excusez-moi. But you know, like I said, Pokemon X and Y, the parts that were interesting were really good. And this game is kind of the same, where it's like... Am I at half HP? I am, fuck. I'm gonna have to wait until the sandstorm subsides and hope I'm faster. You're both for rock and ground, right? This is just one crit away from death. Oh, wait, no, I forgot about the stupid hail crap. Well, at least I got one turn. Yeah, you must have 4-time weakness to this. Thank you, Waffle, also for redeeming. Drink some water. Okay, phew. That was kind of scary there. But yeah, like, the gyms in this game, they're so fun, actually. Wait, is that actually what Team Flare was supposed to be? They look so dumb, actually. I'd never... They look so non-threatening. I didn't think that was the thing. And yeah, like, the gyms in this game, super hype. I am looking forward to getting to a gym whenever they exist. Also, wow, that kind of gave me some trouble there. Team Flares remove everything that Team Flare saw ugly. Oh. Oh. Ugh. Ugh. Now that you put it like that, I'm seeing it. I'm not sure that was the intent. They feel more like, yeah, they feel more like the fashion police. Like the fashion police if they were actually like the police. I'm not sure they intentionally were trying to go for that very dark part of European history because of how goofy they were. Not to mention, it's kind of a sensitive subject matter and would potentially lead to Germany banning the game. Ugh. That's why they were so goofy, I guess. They at least at first glance, they turned out to look more like the fashion police if they were evil and, you know, actually had money. You're unavoidable. This is like the bit at the end of Ultra Sun and Moon. Yeah, that's the regional one. History is history. No, I mean, it's quite literally It's illegal to have references to Nazis in Germany. That's what I mean by that. Because, you know, nobody wants to be associated with that. God. Nobody wants that, like, attached to them. Yeah, to me, it completely went over my head, myself. They just felt like, you know, they just felt like goofy people, as far as I was concerned. It just felt like idiot. It was like a shittier version of Team Magma is what it felt like to me. Trying to think if there's anybody that's like fast that can deal with this. Not really. Wait, no. You know what? I really don't want to like spend any kind of effort into this. But yeah. It was certainly an interesting game. Like, the areas that look cool. Some of the... Like, I'm thinking about that one ice cave in Pokemon X and Y, for example. Where the walk up to it was just like, man, this looks so hype, actually. I love the way this looks, is what I told myself. Wow, you're still faster in K-Style? Maybe I should have been using Dragon Dance. I thought Darmanitan would, like, change form when it ends up in halfway. Also, that's a steel type. That's kind of a concern. Wait, are you not steel? No, you're fighting type. Right, you're fighting type. Hold up. Hold up. Four times the weakness to fighting type. Even with the level advantage, I'm not trusting this nonsense. Yeah, because of this. Oh, it's a hidden ability. Interesting. But yeah, this game is kind of the same, where it's like... I think the routes look visually great. The graphics are nothing impressive. However, the towns, the way the rooms are built, all the, like, small clutter in the rooms and stuff like that, it looks great. It's very visual eye candy, is what this game is. I wish the game was more than just gym battles. You're gonna be lurking? Understandable. You have a nice day. Thank you. And ear candy. The music slaps. That too! Except for the wild battle theme. I don't like the wild battle theme because it's kind of just like... It feels very, like, annoying to my ears when it starts. But everything else sounds great. Even the battle theme does. Against trainers, I mean. Like, the rest of the wild Pokemon theme is good. It's just that intro that ruins it for me. Yeah, this is like that bit at the end of the Snow Mountain in Ultra Sun and Moon where they're just like, here's 3 trainers in a row, and the gym leader is so fucking good. And I love it. I love the gyms so goddamn much. Like, they still had the gimmick of giving you a little puzzle before the start of the gym, and then you can avoid some fights, but not all of them. I think it's good, but like... I think it's just... I wish it was more than just the gyms. You could have had these gyms be a Pokemon Stadium-style game, and you don't lose anything. The story is not interesting. The rivals... Well, actually, Bede was interesting. Hop is not, and Marnie was kind of interesting after Bede was booted out. Like, Marnie basically just replaced Bede, and that was it. How is Hop not? Because he's a repeat of How's story from Sun and Moon, where he's just like in the shadow of a much stronger and more okay, Hop does it better, I will say, but the fact that I had to, yeah, he's living up to the champion, it's still the same story. It's still, I can never measure up to this idol that I have that is my relative that has been better than me for my entire life. You know, like, Hop does it better because it's his brother, so it hits a lot closer to home than your fucking grandpa. And also, he looks like he has actual angst, but all the character development that Hop gets is off-screen. I don't even see Bede beat up Hop and, like, crush his confidence. Yeah, he gets depression! That's interesting! Why is it off-screen? This is what I mean! We're this close to having interesting characters in game. Bede was interesting. Hop could have been interesting. Marnie also could have been interesting. Yeah, let me see the sad British lad. Let me see depressed teenager, please. Marnie also could have had, like, real character development, but she didn't. She kind of just showed up after Bede was gone. She's like, yo, I want to challenge you. You're my rival now. And I'm like, okay. Alright, I guess you are. Also, can I skip past these guys? Probably not. Yeah, these two are great. Hop might do it better, but How did it first? Yeah, that's the problem. That's the problem. Like... And also, his character is very much between the line. Like I said, it's all happening off-screen. Off-screen. And I wish it didn't. You're unavoidable, aren't you? Yeah, fair enough. Dude, just shrugging. Oh, right, you have electric types. I forgot about that. No, do not use water on the Heliolisk. I think it has water absorb. This might kill anyways, but still. But yeah, no, we're this close. The gyms are so hype. Why is there no bad guy team for me to stop? Whenever there's anything... Also, are you fucking seriously using Zap Cannon? Yes, I know it's Pierce Tail. Which means Guacamole can only use Scald against it. I do mind that you need to read into it because... Excuse me? Where'd you people find these Pokemon? I need to know. No, this is the best I got. Please stop using Zap Cannon. Also, please tell me you're not gonna use the Dragon type attack on Flygon. That's the one that cuts HP in half, right? Yes, it is. Oh my god. Why? Oh, that hits so hard. What the hell? And it paralyzes, because of course it does. And yeah, no, I never finished this game, but... I think that's exactly why I can... This is my first time seeing the entirety of the story for myself. And I think the fact that I can look at it with a fresh set of eyes is very good. Because I can make this kind of opinion right now. After playing all the games in a row, I can say, yeah, this game really could have been better. There's a lot of good. It's just very spread out and concentrated. Guacamole! Jeez, why that hurt so much? Oh, wait, no, hold on. Please tell me the Click Clang will not kill Guacamole. I have a high standards for Pokemon game now. I used to think, okay, when I started playing Fire Red and Deep Green at the start of this series, right? Please don't. Okay, phew. when I started playing Fire Red and Leaf Green at the start of this series, I was kind of just like, maybe it's the nostalgia clouding my opinion. Maybe old games were not as good as I remember them. Maybe new games are not that bad, is what I kept telling myself. No, I think I can very safely say, holy shit, older games were better. Why? I don't like sending out an flying type against something with zap cannon, but please miss, please miss. Whew. Why does it look like Quinoa got hit by that? I don't like that. That scared me. It's this close to actually being good. Oh my god, why do you have all the electric types? Also, Nintendo forcing Game Freak to still have the same 3-year diff cycle. 3 years? It looks more like 1 year to me. I don't think they get 3 years. It doesn't feel like they do. As a matter of fact, if they have a 3-year dev cycle, it feels like they have 3 games in the pipe at the same time. And they put down physical defense. Yeah, it feels like the ROM hacks are very fun, though, I will say. Like, Pokemon is fun when it's hard. You don't need to fix the story that much, just make it fun and interesting. That's why the gyms are the hypest part of this game to me. I'm always hyped to go fight a gym. That never happened in the entirety of the series to me. Like, this is one point that Sword and Shield gets above all the other games. I am hyped to go fight the gyms. I want to go challenge the gyms. It's not just some chore that I need to do to, like, progress in the story. It's actually something I want to go do. Alright, let's see. Oh, that is cool. Corviknights, or Corvisquires. This is something that the series has never been able to do. The series has never made me go, oh, awesome, I get to challenge the gym now. This is the first game that does that. Like, the Kanto region, excuse me, Hop was not there. Oh, the frames. The frames did not like that. And yeah, you're right, this place looks cool and huge. It looks almost as big as, like, the town, the main town next in line. That's cool. And there's the Colosseum. For, I'm guessing, the finale. I'm trying to think. Actually, Ultra Sun and Moon also got me excited after a while for the Kahuna, not Kahuna, the island challenges stuff. Like, as soon as I hit the grass type one, where they had like a whole strategy with Sunny Day and stuff like that, I was really hyped. Are you gonna do fan games? I was planning on it, yes, once a week, just like this one. I got a few that have my interest right now. There's, of course, Infinite Fusion, where you get to fuse any 2 Pokemon together. But there's also... what is it called again? It's... hold on, I might be in their Discord. Let me scroll all the way down. I have, like, a folder for it. No, not Team Luminescent. God, what was it called? Pokemon Unbound, that's the one. That's the one that I thought was, like, looked super hype. But yes, welcome back, Azrael. Actually working on a few fan games. Ooh. I hope you'll share if you do manage to finish one. But yeah, it's Pokemon Unbound was the one that kind of got my attention. I played a little bit of it, and it seemed like it actually had a very interesting story. Like, the gyms are there. You know, they're there. Finish one? You've been working on one for 3 years. Oh, relatable. That's how I feel whenever I start a project. Alright, Alright, Wyndham City is the place where I become a legend at last. Uh-huh. Keep telling yourself that. You get it, don't you, mate? After all, I'm about to become the new champion of the Galar region. Yeah, this is kind of what I mean by Hop's character development is off-screen. Because he went through a whole depression arc where he doubted himself. He went through an arc where he started adding new members to his team, changing his strategy. I got to see none of that. I just got to fight him whenever he did. And I'm just like... Now he's just back to the same old, same old. This is after all the character development. And he's no different than at the start of the game. We're this close to greatness, but no, they can't do it. Ugh, I hate it. I hate it so much. It feels like he's the main character and I'm the rival. That's the vibe I've been getting since Pokemon X and Y. I'm the rival. I'm the one that's ahead of the main character and kicking his ass every time we see each other. Pardon me. That's it. I'm headed straight for Wyndham Stadium. Don't waste too much time. You should head there yourself. And there he goes. Yeah, no, I'm gonna waste all the time just because you said that. This Pokemon is huge, yes. It's like a giant horse donkey creature. So what games are you playing next? After this one, Legends Arceus. I am absolutely skipping Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. I did boot it up, and I got everything of interest in it that I wanted. By which I mean, I got the Mew, I got the Jirachi, because those were the only places to obtain them nowadays that does not involve playing Pokemon Channel on the GameCube. You know, the game where you watch TV with Pikachu, and then you have to complete a whole series of side quests before you're allowed to transfer Jirachi over to your game. Once! You can do it once! After that, you have to erase your save file and do it all over again. But yes, that's why I ended up getting it in... I saw those people loaded. I ended up getting in Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. I did not think I was going to open. Cafe, huh? You bought Diamond for some reason, pushed out of the memory of buying the other one. Ugh. Oh, that was hard, actually. Even if you get lost, you can reach your destination on the town map. So many people in the city got lost. I keep forgetting Palpitoad exists. Oh god, it's vomiting in the rubbish bin. I'm so sorry, sir. It's another Battle Cafe. No, thank you. Max raids. Talking about multiplayer features. You know, that's something I commented about, and I'm going to comment on it again. These raid features. I think they're cool, but they feel like an MMO feature. Combine that with the fact that Scarlet and Violet kind of just, you know, you're walking around. The Pokemon are pretty passive for the most part. Some of them will see you and attack you. Like, they'll run down. If they're, like, super high level compared to you, they'll come and push your shit in. You know another genre of video games that does that? MMOs. Scarlet and Violet felt like playing an MMO for the couple hours I played it. I feel like they should just do an MMO. I think it would be great, actually. Fantastic idea. Digimon has an MMO. It's on Steam. It's free. People can just play it. And then there's a bunch of, like, monetization for, like, aesthetical things. I think it would be great. You do hate how the forums are locked behind it. Yeah, that too, like... Okay. I know that game development is a very complicated thing. If I had my way, if I could make a wish that would come true, I would say alternate between old-style Pokemon games, you know, where it's like beat up the bad guys, do the gyms, that kind of stuff, and then alternate with a new style of Pokemon game where they're kind of just throwing shit at the wall, like Legends Arceus, which works great, and Scarlet and Violet, which did not work as great. And then you can just try out something new every now and then, because it will keep the fans happy, and it will keep the developers happy to work on something new every now and then. It's just... right now, it feels like they kind of just... they looked at the Game Boy Advance style, Nintendo DS style games, and were just like, yeah, just leave that behind. We're not doing deals anymore. And yes, please, increase the dev time for more than a year. Just outsource the making of remakes to some other studio. It doesn't feel like it's 3 years, is the thing. Give them 5, then. Game development takes more time nowadays. They did announce they were increasing dev times a few months ago. They fucking better. Jeez. The game's barely come out, period. Scarlet and Violet has worse performance than it did on release. Wonder if they have any costume that look more like the Pokemon they're supposed to be. Everyone should wear costumes! She's asking for a fursuit, I just realized. You still enjoy the game though? Yeah, it looks fun! But it feels like I'm playing a spin-off. Not the main series. Oh, I can get like Marnie's jacket here. Interesting. Also, they still don't have any pants that cover my shoes. Holy crap. Wait, I don't see. I don't see leggings. I guess they're supposed to be like shown on shorts, huh? It felt so bad just having finished Legends. Yeah, I am so prepared for the disappointment. Okay, I kind of like the shape of these shoes, finally. I had to finish the game to find boots. Unbelievable. You want to give me the white ones? Anything that's not a sports bag? Okay, there we go. I had to finish the game to find the starting bag in a shop. Unbelievable. I like the white and black. Give me that. Oh, I don't have enough. Excuse me, this cost 89,000? I was not paying attention to my price. How much did I pay for the... Oh my god. I paid 55,000 for a fucking pair of shoes. Holy shit. What the fuck, game? Oh, that looks nice, though. Why is it 75,000? This is like real life clothes buying. Holy shit. I hate it. This is getting too real. Sheesh. I'm good, thanks. You already robbed me by making me buy shoes. Legends was different. They just implemented a semi open world and Pokemon catching from that with the story, battle, gym challenges. Scarlet and Violet, they would have won you over even with the bugs. Yeah. Like, this close to greatness. Why would they have like such a winning formula and then said, yeah, let's not do that again. Let's try something new again. Which is like, you know what, fair enough. Trying something new all the time is fair enough. Legends walks so Scarlet and Violet could run and trip on his shoes. Literally just face plant as the starting line. Also, what the fuck? This looks disgustingly rich. Being a doorman is a lot of work, I say, as I sit here for hours. Actually, it's kind of annoying. I wish I had a chair. Doesn't matter how many people come and go. Mistakes are unacceptable. Excuse me, the ghost says welcome. I guess you're a ghost. That kind of makes sense. on my Braviary instead of my private jet, but I must admit it was a little tiring. Rich people, ew, burn the place down, please. No, my wife is complaining, but she actually loves traveling with her Pokemon. You did not enjoy how Pokemon battles were handled in Legends? I think I saw some people playing it. Is it like... Does your speed stat allow you to get multiple turns or something? That's what it looked like when I was watching. Like, it looked like the wild Pokemon could get multiple attacks at a time, which, with Permadeath, sounds absolutely nightmarish. I was invited by Macrocosmos to come watch the matches. This is the second time they mentioned it. Strong and agile style. I'm guessing strong style you hit like twice as hard, but you'd only get half the turns. And agile style is the opposite. You're half as strong and you get twice the turns. I'm guessing. I feel like I would be using agile style quite a lot if that was the case. Pretty much, yeah. Okay, alright. That might be the only kind of format where I would be interested in being very quick. Normally I prioritize defense all throughout the series, but this time might change my strategies a little bit. Professional concierge! Excuse me. Oh, I can't explore the... Oh, that's a shame. I thought I could explore the hotel. It's just a lobby. Actually, wait, no. Elevators? Nope, still cannot. Shame. Also, you can combo them like Agile Style Thunder Wave and then Strong Style Electroballs. Ooh. I can see how it would be fun to strategize around that. Very much so. Hi, random person. Can change my job or even my home, but I can't change my favorite challenger or favorite Pokemon. Good for you, sir. Who are you? Air Balloon. Also, wasted opportunity. Where's the blue police box? Excuse me. Not police box. The blue phone box. Monorail station? True. What is this? One of those Futurama tubes? This was a very long loading time. Holy crap. Maybe your mind would have changed had the game had more like 10 battles total. Oh. How far down am I? Okay, not that far down if it goes around the city. It's not a subway. Can I buy multiples? No, I can't even buy anything. Trainer battles are not common. Right, that was the story for Legends Arceus, wasn't it? People are afraid of Pokemon. And then, like, you show up and you're able to catch them because you're the protagonist from Gen 4. And they're like, what the fuck? What are you doing? These things are dangerous. What are you doing? Why can you control it? That's what I recall. Which sounds like a very cool, interesting idea for a Pokemon game. You could make a lot of very interesting storytelling with that. Which... No, I don't need to teleport. I can just fly. Why is that even an option? The people of Jubilee Village freaking out while just sitting on a pile of shanks. It's just a little goober picks up lion. Kind of weird that they have a Pokemart in every single train station. I feel like they wanted to make this more important than it turned out to be. I'll be looking forward to seeing what Legends Arceus can bring to the table. Alright, I'm still in Wyndham. I don't know which part of Wyndham I'm in now. Okay, that's in front of the stadium, so I'm back in the entrance, huh? big is this town? I was expecting it to be quite small. I'm surprised that it was not small. I can't, really? Okay. Grassy seed. This place is huge. Ooh, good, actually. I appreciate that they held off. Unlike Pokemon X and Y, they put a huge town in the game. They waited until the end of the region for it. It's supposed to be London, is it? Ah, okay. You're the guy that teaches elemental hyper beams. Cool. Actually, you know what? That kind of makes sense. Hold up. Yeah, I was gonna say, isn't this supposed to be like Scotland all the way down here? I thought it was Wales originally. Right, no, Scotland is below this because when you play the ice-themed DLC, yeah, it's an upside-down map of England. There's like this snowy region south of here. And I think the Island of Armor is on the right? Which is supposed to be Ireland, I think, but it's kind of small. That's cool, I like that. The female protagonist is supposed to be Scottish. Guess I could kind of see it for the male one as well, because it's got the plaid too. Just like, it's a shirt underneath his shirt. Frostmoth? Nah, I'll take care of these off screen. Honestly, I've not been using traded Pokemon too much this playthrough. Yeah, I'm gonna start. I did not realize I could go into these. I'll start from the start of the row. The male is Twinkie Brash, lad. You do be skinny as fuck. Yeah, sorry, I'm just reading this, but I don't want to speak aloud everything, otherwise we'll be here for an extra hour. If it's interesting, I'll read it aloud. She tells the McDonald's worker, he asked for no pickles. What are you fucking doing over there, you gobsmacked little piece of shite? My boyfriend asked for no pickles. I can't do a Scottish accent and a female voice at the same time. It's not gonna work out for me. So far, not many people saying anything interesting, actually. Just do a Scottish accent. It's like, aye, lad, I can show my kid Scottish accent. You know, it's kind of like whenever people be asking asking the little wee babby, like, aye, you're getting big, aren't you? It's like, aye, Marta, I'm on the protein. There we go, there we go. I just had to remember that one Twitter bit, and now it's like, it's coming back to me. I could do a little bit of a Scottish accent if I feel like it. Just gotta remember that one tweet, that one viral tweet. Why do people be asking babies like, oh, you're getting big, aren't you? It's like, I'm more now, I'm on the fucking protein. Okay, I guess I'm fighting a league staff person and his Rotom. Lawnmower Rotom, you've got strange tastes, sir. Oh god, it's level 34? What? Why? I mean, okay, fair enough. This is Water Rotom. Oh, Quackmole was not healed between matches. Oh! Oh, I see. I see. 1 second. Okay, they might use an electric type attack on Golisopod, but should otherwise be fine. Please don't hit that Will-O-The-Wisp on Water Rotom. Eh, sure, okay. Right, it's not very effective because you're no longer ghost type. Ew. Ew. Gross. Why does Pokemon not have voice acting, yet they could get the ginger British lad to have one of his songs in his college invited to— Who? I did not I did not realize that was a thing. Oh. Why does it say super effective if you have levitate? I'm so fucking upset right now. Ed Sheeran. Oh, right. Famous people. The people I don't pay attention to. I am so upset. I am so upset that the UI lies to me. They should be taken into consideration with that. These are some scary-ass Rotom this guy's got. Now, that actually kind of hurt. Guacamole, please. I imagine that paying a bunch of voice actors would get a little bit more expensive than just having one song in the credits, to be fair. But at the same time, it should not be like this. These are some scary-ass fucking Rotoms, I'll give you that, sir. Fire Rotom? Of course it's a Fire Rotom. Why would I expect anything less? Would you kindly stop? I'm not lucky enough to get a burn off of that. Actually, I can't burn fire types. Never mind. Yeah, I can just tank one use of a Hex. This one hits a lot less hard than the previous one. This is turning out to be quite a long fight, despite the fact that I have so much level advantage. It's kind of weird. That is from Poison, okay. You're very likely to use Will-O-The-Wisp because you cannot kill me currently. Vote. Please. Guacamole, hold on strong, thank you. Kinda took a little bit of a gamble there that I should not have taken. Noted. He is willing to use Volt Switch even though he shouldn't. Or rather, has no real reason to. I mean, I'm just saying I would put, like, you know, I'm trying to think now. Actually, my brain pooped out and I forgot. Charge beam, right. I would have put charge beam on that thing. One move away from being a very deadly moveset on these Rotons. But yeah, I think it's gonna be kind of like the last bit. It should be the last stream. Where I'm just gonna be exploring the town. And I might end stream afterwards. Rotom catalog. Use the catalog to have Rotom hop in and out of various devices listed within. Okay, it's kind of interesting you made it like an item in my inventory, but this does not make any sense. Okay. Strange physics, but alright. Almost done with all the houses. That's a cute Howlucha up there. What's going on? My dude doing a power bomb from up there? Should be not a power bomb. Is it called like I forget, flying something? Not a flying dive. I'm trying to think of the actual wrestling move. It seems like there's nothing on this walkway. Ah, shiny! A blob of black sludge. I have found leftovers for poison types. I don't think I use any poison types, though. Yeah, I don't. Unfortunate. I decided to stop transferring items as the series goes on. It does break some of the balance a little bit sometimes. Although in this game's case, it does not feel great. I feel like I'm getting my ass kicked quite a lot in this game from the not having held items. Alright, and that's back at the station. Okay, apparently I did explore the town in its entirety a little faster than I expected. I'm trying to talk to your trainer, not you. If you're sudden, you have to stand up eventually, alright? It's the same way, even if you're defeated, sooner or later, you'll get back up on your feet. That line would be very insightful and meaningful if I had seen Hop's character development on screen. Alright, I think I've seen everything. Even the random NPCs were doing a little bit of Charizard dick sucking there, I noticed. Came all the way from Unova, so might as well give everything a try, including Pokéjobs. A Rotom's in that machine! You don't say, kid. Heal me, please. Haven't had a crash yet this game. This stream. I am impressed. If I recall correctly, like I said, I've never finished this game, but I did see other people play it. I think, like, the story kind of just comes to a halt soon. My god, even the random pedestrians are talking about Charizard non-stop. Holy shit, game, calm down. They really want me to know everyone in this country likes Charizard. I get it, it's England, people like dragons, but there's a lot more dragons than Charizard. Alright, I'm gonna slowly move over towards the stadium now. I'm gonna save, just in case. Because I got a feeling somebody's gonna challenge me on this bridge. Also, I did not realize there were NPCs here. Yeah, I don't want to, like, start this. Charizard, the only one true dragon ever! Except it's fire flying because dragons did not exist inside Gen 1. Don't tell that to the Gen 1ers, though. Man, the draw distance is not great here. Cantonians and Galarians both seem to like waiting in lines. What? Trying to think of like where in Kanto people are waiting in line. There's another Pokemon Center. Winden Stadium. Another Pokemon Center. If you're hanging around Pokemon Center enough, you might be lucky enough to meet a challenger. Planning to have the old man Stitches to teach me to move Draco Meteor. I already know about that, thanks. Loads of people come for the finals and make a big fuss about security. Really been hoping to get off duty to see a match for myself. Sucks to be you, sir. Wait, hold on. It might sell TMs here. I noticed there was 2 dudes at the Pokemart. Oh, finally good TMs, and they're all so expensive. Why? Okay, at least there's Drain Punch. I know what I'm buying. All these revives, fuck off. This is not the revive route. What else can I sell to make a little bit of money to purchase that thing? I do appreciate that Scarlet and Violet allows you to just buy all of the held items for a lot of money, but in the first big town. I think that's cool. But once again, that feels like an MMO kind of thing. You know, it felt like Pokemon Scarlet and Violet feels more like I'm playing a new modern take on Pokemon Stadium than a main series kind of thing. Also, I think I'm gonna sell these as well. I never found any NPC that bought these from me for a lot of money. Well, I can afford 2 TMs at least. So let me get Drain Punch. What else do I want? I might want Ice Punch, because Ice is just great coverage against a lot of things. Power Swap would enable, and Guard Swap would enable me to do a lot of funny shenanigans. And I only have exactly 60k. Because I accidentally spent a fortune on some goddamn shoes. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna want Guard Swap and Power Swap. Good enough for me. I'm now poor as hell. You know, ours today, by the way, I did see that fancy new design for that Dragon Eagles, and it looks awesome. By the way, if you don't know, Ozzy does stream. Very, very cool person. Legends Arceus, God, that's the game I want to play next after this. So I'm doing quite alright. I'm excited for this game to be over, actually. As strange as it sounds. Do you guys actually sell anything, or just... Challengers are amazing. I thought that said Charizard again. Would you like to care some Pokemon snacks and drinks? I would, but the game doesn't let me. Also, Team Yell still exists, I guess. Gonna stay out of trouble this time. We want to watch the matches too. You know, you could just take off your outfits. During a run, you can only use Pokemon given to you by friends. Yeah, I did see that. But I've been avoiding all spoilers because I've somehow managed to stay like 90% spoiler free for this game. Like 90%, so close to being completely spoiler free for Legends Arceus. I've seen the boss fights. Like I would have like a stream on the side while I was doing something else, and I did see like Hisui Growlithe's boss fight. I was curious because people were saying like, oh, it's the Dark Souls of Pokemon games. And I'm like, that sounds stupid. And they said, no, actually it is. It's got dodge rolls and boss fights and everything. And I'm like, okay, you got me curious. All right. So I did see one of the boss fights, or 3. Started cheering for Leon because my child's a huge fan. Oh, it is the Dark Souls. The darkest souls. The Dark Souls. Let me save again. I don't want to start the tournament because, like, I don't want to go on beyond 3 hours too much. So I've been kind of killing time. Hold on, do I have to fight Hop in here? Let me go check. We get to listen to this rave music, apparently. This does not feel like I've reached the Pokemon League. Alright, let me see. What is the name of this town again? Hop. Control F, Winden. That's at the tournament. Okay. Yeah, that's also the tournament. Do I not fight him before going in there? Interesting. Okay, never mind. You wanna play the Dark Souls of Dark Souls. That's Demon Souls. It's terrible. It's difficult because the controls are very outdated. Hello, Pokebot. Looks like Pokemon's doing that rerun again. Hello, Twisty Popper. I was about to end, actually. The Dark Souls, you could say the alpha Pokemon awakened a lot on people, just like Dark Souls. I could see that, okay. I definitely saw that, like, I think it was in one of the trailers, Snorlax having eyes lit up. Very scary. And I thought that was cool. Alright, so I'm guessing I have to beat up Hop and Marnie? Or perhaps a bunch of other people too. Ball Guy. I have avoided talking to Ball Guy the entire game. Hi, Marnie. Made it through the gym challenge. There might be 4 remaining in the semifinals. But I'm the one who's gonna win through and battle the champion. What do you mean I have a balanced team, motherfucker? I just realized what this dude was talking about me. I feel like the challenger, Alex, has a balanced team, but he doesn't have any way to decisively win, you know? Excuse the fuck out of me. What do you mean a balanced team? I have like 500 Pokemon. I have the opposite of a balanced team. I have everything. Yeah, the gameplay with dodge rolls and stuff like that does look like Dark Souls. I'll have to see for myself how it actually feels to play it, however. Actually, let me go check. What level is the people in Winden Stadium? Let's see. Level 48, so I will indeed need to lower level. Actually, to use the save editor to lower my level on some of my Pokemon I want to use for this finale. Like, I'm liking this team. If you have everything, wouldn't that include a balanced team too? Yes. Why is your Xantu named Quinoa? Because that's the person who did the little drawing you see in the bottom right. I commissioned her. Let me actually drop a... actually, there should be a link underneath the chat, shouldn't there? Yes! Wait. Oh, yeah, there is. This is the person. Hello, Noodle, by the way, that is you. Yeah, this is the person I named my, Xatu after. Quinoa is the name of her, Xatu. Very, very cool person. did the ref sheet for my Dragonite character and for my Cobalt character as well. And overall, just has a very welcoming community of very nice folks. Very, very nice. My computer is almost out of battery, which is just as well because I was about to end. Sorry about people who just came in now. Hark! I just said I was about to end. I've been going for 3 hours, and I kind of don't want to start the finale right now.
Clear as a crisp spring morning.
Harkets in the coffee. Thank you for rating.
Knew I could count on. Never fails. Now then, let's get going.
Twitch says that there's only one person, but I know for a fact that your raiders have also been delivered here, so I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, I guess I'll just talk to Hop, and then I'll end. Reception desk. Turns out I was the first to register for the cup. In other words, I'm already number 1. Uh-huh. You keep telling yourself that, Hop. Anyways, I'm gonna go and save right outside real quick. Because this rave music was actually kind of hurting my ears. Just a smidge. Just a smidge. But yeah! Sorry about that. I do have a Miss Mag... Actually, I don't. My Miss Magus died in the previous playthrough. Link deleted. It chose link deleted for me. I don't know what you tried to send, but... I don't think I have link protection in chat, so I'm thinking you just wrote down link deleted. Also, because I'm a mod in my own chat, I would be able to see that link, even if it did get deleted. Yes, that's what I figured. But yeah, I have been streaming for about 3 hours. I think it's just about time for me to stop now, because I don't want to... I don't want to finish the game. Or rather, I don't want to start the championship and then just stop halfway. Or like go on for 6 hours. So, hello Saffron as well. Unfortunately, I will end it off here. That way I can have a healthy streaming schedule of going for 3 hours. Once a week for each game. Let me find somebody to raid. Somebody cool. Anybody playing Pokemon? I wonder. Alas, but yes. I'll be back with this next week. No more 11-hour side stream. I mean, sometimes, just not as often. Only sometimes. Let me see. I do see the person I named my Umbreon after, Gally, is currently streaming speedruns of Celeste. I see... I'm on the lookout for anybody playing Pokemon games right now. I see World of Warcraft, I see Elden Ring, Escape from Tarkov, one Smash Bros. Player, old school RuneScape. I don't really wanna... Yeah, you know what? I think I'm going to raid Duke Silver, who's currently streaming Elden Ring, doing a challenge run where he only parries and does riposte. That's the only damage he's like allowed to do, is riposting. So even that includes like guard breaking something and then riposting it. So it's not all parries. There's other ways to go about it. But yeah, Husbando Blithe, I am Blade, the furry character of the game that everyone's going to obsess over. I have a very sexy, realistic Scottish accent. He does sound great, actually, Blade does. I can see the appeal. Not visually, I mean, like, personality-wise. But yeah, I hope you folks take good care of yourselves. I'll be back with this next week. I've got, what's the other stuff I'm streaming right now? Actually, I might be back with this in 2 days. That's entirely possible, too. It's either that or City Skyline in 2 days. Anyways, you folks take good care of yourselves. I'll be around.